So it is a hot one out here. I'm out hiking and I need to get into some shade soon because it is it's kind of that stupid hot level right now. But I want to announce the winner of the giveaway. Some of you had the chance to enter into that last week or throughout this last week. Patrick from Ohio won this knife, so I'll be shipping this off to him soon. This is an awesome knife, very capable knife, the TOPS B.O.B. I really like it, so I'll be sending that to you. I'll get it out to you as soon as I can. And everyone else, if you entered into the giveaway, you're already subscribed to the newsletter, to the Adventure Iron newsletter, like you know. And that's something that hasn't started quite yet, but when it does, that's where I'm going to be announcing future giveaways and other things that are going on with Adventure Iron. So if you haven't signed up for that newsletter yet and you would like to, I'll put the link in the description below so that you can go to that, so that once that kicks off, you'll get that email in your inbox. So I want to thank everyone for participating. Congratulations again, Patrick. And yeah, and I had a video I was going to post today, a little pack rafting trip I did, but I'm going to delay that because I wanted to make sure I announced the giveaway results. So stay tuned for that. I'll probably post it beginning of next week. And now I'm going to get out of the sun. So this cactus right here is a compass cactus. It's one of the names for it, and it leans to the south. It's just kind of one of the things it does, and it's kind of interesting, and it can help you find your way. A lot of times out here in the desert, the sun is out all the time anyway, so you can kind of tell direction by where the sun is in the sky. But it is a little trickier when it's straight up above, and that's also when it's hottest and when your brain gets the most stupid on you too. So it's not a bad idea to have a few things that help tell you direction. But I wanted to point something out here because this is a perfect example. So this one right here is doing a good job of doing its compass thing. I got the compass right here, so it's got that lean. So there's north. We got the white pointing towards south, so it's leaning. Let me put this right here maybe. Yeah, so it's doing an awesome job just leaning straight out south that way. But I wanted to point out though, because sometimes they're not as awesome as that. This is also a compass cactus, but it doesn't have as dramatic of a lean. So here's south. It needs to be leaning this way, and it is. If you look at it, there's a slight lean if you look, but it's if I was trying to figure out what this cactus was telling me, I would try to get it from this, and then I would look around for another one, because they usually do a pretty good job. And then the other reason I like this little spot is I wanted to point out right here. Here's this one. It's a little skinnier, but sometimes this is actually a saguaro, a young saguaro. And the way you can tell the difference is that the needles are this grayish color, whereas if you look back at our compass cactus, if you look back at the compass cactus, it's like these yellows and even some pink in there. So sometimes the young saguaros are a little fattier and stubbier, just like the compass cactus, so it can be misleading. So if you remember that there's the different colors, you got the more gray needles on the saguaro, and then this color for the compass cactus. That'll help. And then again, the other thing that I do is if it doesn't have a very definite lean, I look for another one. And even when I find one like this that has a good lean, I still kind of look around to see if there's another one that can help confirm it for me, because every now and then it's very subtle and you can't see it as well. So anyway, just thought I'd point that out. Came across it while I was wandering here. One of nature's many little signs to help us out. Love it. So this is another example. This one is a larger compass cactus, and it could easily be mistaken for a saguaro because it is so big. But if you look closer, it doesn't have those gray. I mean, some of these are getting kind of old, but it's got the color to it. The needles have that different color to it. It's not the gray of the saguaro. Here's a full-size saguaro right here. So you can see these things are more colorless. So this one having the color, you know it's a barrel cactus, and then we see it's got that lean going this way, and this one's like dead on. It's coming this way. That white section of the compass is pointing to south. That one's like right on the money. So yeah, sometimes they do get bigger, and so understanding that there's those differences in color for the needles is helpful in determining if you're supposed to follow the cactus or not.